Hello. Welcome to How to Film an Environmental Science PSA. I'm going to cover some do's and don'ts of filming and editing, ways of presenting information, and how you can display your model. Now, there are various ways of starting a video. You can do a direct start, like I have, or you can do a title screen start. You can even start with some B-roll. You can also do kind of a vloggy thing where you're walking with your camera. Now, being mindful especially of walking backwards. It might make the shot seem interesting, but we wouldn't want to walk into the pond now, would we? And we can also spin your camera around. Oh, Jesus! We gotta watch out for those kinds of things, especially when we're doing the spin thing. You can bring the camera with you to bring something else into the shot that you might want to talk about. You can also voice over a series of pictures or graphs and explain as they appear on the screen. That is called a title card or transition text. It's a good way to separate or segment your video. You can present information in any way so long as you make it clear. You can make it dynamic and appear as you talk about it too. You can have a PowerPoint presentation with a voiceover. You can even rip off Khan Academy if you want their style of look. You can do a voiceover while demonstrating a concept. Now, when you're shooting your video, you're going to want to make sure that it stays steady unless you deliberately want it to be a little wonky. Now, Daniel, this seems like one of those times where we're going to want this to be steady, so actually, I think I have a little something for you right here. You're also going to want to pay attention to your audio. Fine audio is a key of any fine PSA. Now, in this case, I've got a nice little microphone set up because I'm close enough to the camera to plug into it. There might be some times, though, where you're too far away. Like now. Now you notice the Where's our boom mic? Get over here. Get over here. All right. Now, as you can see, with a proper boom mic situation, we're using a cell phone here. Audio's a lot clearer. Thanks, Juan. You can command your audience's attention with different things that can happen. We've already discussed a lot of these things, and we'll continue talking about some of them. But there are some distractions that you might want to avoid. We're going to want to pay attention to the inanimate objects around us, because these things will definitely detract from your message. Finally. As you can see, paying attention to our surroundings is important. Even how you wear your clothes or have your hair can really kind of distract people from what you're trying to say. Anyway, I hope you can see that there are a lot of different factors to pay attention to, but if you just pay attention to a few major ones, you'll be just fine. There are also ways that you can use changes to draw audience's attention appropriately. You can use, for example, title cards, cutting to B-roll, changing camera angles, cutting to animation or PowerPoint, and more. Let's see if you can find the other transitions in this video. When working with a model, you really want to get your viewers to see what you're describing. Explaining the model from this distance would be really hard to do and would probably get boring. Now this is better. Voicing over a series of shots of the model can help keep it interesting, a la the channel QVC. You can get that dolly look by just panning across the model. Once again, we're just trying to keep things interesting. Don't do this. That's better. You can also overlay text on your model, but try your best to make it non-intrusive. Yee-haw! Now we've struck movie gold. So, you've introduced your topic, presented your information in an interesting way, displayed and explained your model. Good job! When ending your video, be sure to emphasize your main points one last time. All right, have fun.